Good morning. It's Friday, 12th July 2024. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre Market Commentary. My name is Vijay. Thank you for joining me. I am not a SEBI registered advisor. So, whatever I say as far as stocks are concerned, kindly consult your investment advisor. I will only tell you what I am doing as far as the stocks are concerned. The title of today's topic is How to Trade Bear Traps. Now, you see, there are two kinds of traps in the market. One is called the bull trap, and one is called the bear trap. In a bull trap, what happens? Recently, we had a bull trap, I thought, last month, where the market goes above the previous highs or the resistances, trades for a little time, and then falls down. So, what happens is people who trade on the intraday supports and resistances get very excited when the market goes and hits a new resistance and crosses it, and then people start covering their shorts and trying to buy, and they will go what is called a double long. That means they will cover their short and go long, and then promptly the market reverses and comes back into the trading range. Now, what is happening now is, I feel, a bear trap. What is a bear trap is exactly opposite of a bull trap. So you have a support level. All of us know the support levels are 24,200 and around 52,000 for the bank nifty, 24,200 for the nifty. So I had mentioned yesterday and many other days in the past that look for a close below 24,200 for a couple of days before becoming bearish on the market, even for intermediate trend. Now, couple of times this applies to bank nifty also at 52,000. Couple of times the markets went below those support levels and then bounced back at the close. Yesterday too, at one point of time, the bank nifty, for instance, was down by about more than 500 points, 650 points actually, and nifty was down by about 215 points, and people it broke that support, that is the 52,200 on the nifty. It went to 51,193, and on the bank nifty it went further below. It went below even 52,000 by a significant number, 51,750 thereabouts. But what happened at the end? Both of the indices closed away from those important support levels, and bank nifty closed in the green, which about 100 points, and nifty closed flat. So what would have happened during the day is, a lot of people who are jittery, the jittery bulls who come in late, would have sold out and probably gone short, and they're forced to short cover. This is happening in the last few times regularly. So I would be, see, I know this market is overheated. We know people are buying recklessly. We have both the greedy and needy into the system. But price is the final arbiter. When we say Bhavi Bhagwan hai, then whether we like it or not, what our experience has been, we should go with the prices and put a trailing stop loss, which is clearly well defined. Our trailing stop losses for an intermediate downtrend is a couple of days below 52,000 on the bank nifty and 24,200 on the nifty. So let us watch that what happens today. Now, yesterday the market fell despite the US market having done very well the previous day. Now, that was a surprise to a lot of people, and probably that made a lot of people bearish when it broke the support level. Now, yesterday what has happened is the US market has fumbled, especially NASDAQ. NASDAQ has come down significantly. So you will see people again trying to short sell IT stocks. Now, that may not be a right way to do it unless it gives you a sell signal. Now, if you look at what happened yesterday, TCS was one of those stocks which has been battered for the last few days. Now, yesterday they came out with results. In my opinion, the results are quite sad. But the positioning, I feel, is more on short of TCS. In fact, we have taken a let's say a tactical long in TCS a couple of days ago, and we were hoping that the results will be better than expectations. See, this game is here better than expectations rather than being good independently. So I expect TCS to do well today, at least in the first 1 hour, and hopefully we will get an exit. But I don't think the TCS results are good. I don't think Infosys results will be any good. But the technical nature of the market is that if you buy yesterday, you get an exit today, most probably. Of course, I don't know how it will play out. Though the Indian ADRs, TCS is not an ADR anywhere, it is not listed outside India. But Indian ADR like Infosys went up by about 2.5%. Wipro also went up by about 1.5% on the ADR. Now, that is as far as Indian ADRs are concerned and how the market will open. Market is likely to open in the green, in my opinion, and sustain through the day. There will be volatility, what we call the injections by Jane Street and those kind of hedge funds may happen because today is also a weekly settlement of the Sensex. So yesterday we had a good range of Nifty of 215 points and Bank Nifty we had a range of about 650 points. We may not have that kind of range today is what I suspect, but nevertheless, I feel there could be a positive bias. Yesterday, public sector enterprises and the media did well. They closed up 1%. The realty came down by 1.5%. Micro caps, which is where the action is, closed up 1%. Incidentally, Russell 2000, which is a combination of 2000 micro caps and small caps in the US market, did very well yesterday and went up by 3.5%. Russell 2000 is the only major index in the US which has not crossed the November 2021 high. You've got Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, all of them, Nasdaq 100, all of them have crossed their November 2021 highs, January 2022 highs. They're at all-time highs. Only Russell 2000 has not done that. Probably the money is moving out of the large caps into the small caps in the US, just like it has been doing in the Indian markets. So the micro cap, small cap, however much you hate them, however much you may deride them saying that, all Satta Bazaar is sitting there, all Satorias are sitting there. But the price is telling us that it wants to go up rather than down at this point of time. Now, what may happen next week and after budget is a different matter. But when we talk of intraday trading or immediate trading for BTST, then BTST will help rather than STBT as far as micro cap and small caps are concerned. Now, what happened in Europe yesterday? Europe was strong and CPI numbers from US came out good. So therefore, people expected US to do well, except Dow Jones, which closed in the positive. Nasdaq and S&P both closed in negative, especially Nasdaq, which closed about 350 points down. So that is as far as the US markets are concerned. Then what happened to the Asian markets? Asian markets have opened very mixed. Japan fell down about 900 and odd points. At this point of time, I think it is down by about 835 points. Hang Seng did the ulta. Hang Seng is up by about 300 points. The other markets like Kospi and all are not doing well because that is a tech-heavy index, Kospi. Now, what about other things? Gold and silver shot up in the evening as soon as the CPI numbers came. Dollar fell down. US Treasury yields fell down. But today is a Friday, and generally on Friday, the precious metals fall down. So they are off their highs as we speak. So one may want to buy on Monday these kind of precious metals rather than buy today. You may see a drop down on Friday closing because that is the pattern which we have seen. So for a short-term trader, maybe a gold and silver may look interesting on Monday. So today, the mid-cap, micro-cap is likely to be in the focus. We also should see public sector enterprises in focus because they are continuing their strength. I think Bank Nifty surprise to the upside, especially with HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank and Axis Bank, and with Kotak Bank also doing very well. Now, Reliance's, the son's marriage is there today. So maybe Reliance will perk up for purely sentimental reasons. Now, as far as IT is concerned, I think TCS should lead the rally. How long it will last, we don't know. But I think this is positively biased as far as IT is concerned. Turnover was okay yesterday and nothing to really feel bad about it. What else was there? Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you for joining me. And whatever you do, hope you have a lovely and a profitable day. Thank you.